News at 5.
We begin tonight with breaking news out of Calaveras County. Firefighters are battling a 450-acre fire off Willow Creek Road and Mountain Ranch Road just east of San Andreas. The fire is burning along the southern part of where the Butte fire burned about this time last year. The fire being called the Willow Fire started this afternoon. We're learning it's about 5% contained right now. Evacuations are in progress. Good evening. I'm Sharon Roget. CBS 13's Macy Jenkins joins us live near the fire with an update on conditions right now. Macy?
Well, Sharon, there's a lot going on out here. We are off of Mountain Ranch Road, and I just spoke to a few evacuees. They are on the side of the street, waiting to learn more about their homes. They said this is the fastest they'd ever seen a fire go. We can see that scorched earth is right next to us. Now, several of these homes, they had to get out so fast they didn't have time to get their animals, but the Willow Valley subdivision has been evacuated. Additional evacuation advisories are now in place for Old Gulch to Calaveras Road to Rocky Road. Now we can hear those planes overhead with CAL FIRE. They are dropping retardant and water across the area. We did learn that PG&E de-energized power lines in order to fight the fire. 1,100 homes are now without power in this area. The cause of the fire still under investigation, and now there is an evacuation center that has opened up in San Andreas Town Hall. They're asking anyone who needs help to go there right now. Again, this whole area, the Willow Valley subdivision, has been evacuated, and people are still waiting to learn about their homes. Sharon, I'll send it back to you, and we're going to go get some more information.
All right, Macy Jenkins, thank you. We've also been in contact with a resident in the area, Chip Dingman, who is also a photographer. He's been sharing photos with us of this fire and joins us by phone right now. Chip, first of all, thank you so much for sharing these photos. I know you've been out there for a while. What can you tell us from your vantage point?
Hi. Well, they have a pretty good handle on the fire now since it started on Mountain Ranch and was moving south towards Old Gulch. It was fairly fast when it started, and even the smoke has laid down quite a bit, so they're getting a pretty good handle on what's going on. The last scanner transmission that I heard, it was at 500 acres and 5% contained, and they had progress had slowed, and but they still had some open lines.
Right. And you live in the area. I can imagine what the folks are going there. This is the same area or close to where the Butte fire was burning last year. I mean, what kind of goes through your mind? I know that you live fairly close by.
Yes, I do. I live about a 5-minute drive from where this fire started, and it was basically here we go again. And it's just way too short a time to have this size fire start up again.
Right. And are you seeing people evacuate, Chip?
Yes, the people on Willow Creek were the first ones to go, and there were 2 or 3 trailers that pulled out of there when the fire first started, and I believe I saw them stop at Government Center, which is right there on Mountain Ranch Road.
Yeah, we just got an alert from CAL FIRE saying that this fire is now 450 acres, 5% contained. But I know that they don't really have an exact cause in place yet. But you spoke to someone who may have seen something. What did they tell you?
Yeah, one of the residents on Mountain Ranch Road saw a car that was going up with a flat tire, that the tire was partially on fire and rubbing on the rim at the same time, and set the grass on fire next to the road in 3 different locations, one of which was right in front of his house. And they were not able to get a hose out fast enough before it took off and just did all the devastation it did. And that was just to the east of Willow Creek.
And what are the weather conditions? I know we're going to check in with our meteorologist in just a minute, but are you noticing high wind speeds over there?
It's a normal afternoon breeze. It's probably about 5 to 7 miles an hour, and but it's pushing the flames in the direction of the wind, so it's enough to assist the fire, so to speak, and hinder the firefighting operations.
All right, Chip, thank you so much. Be safe out there. Thanks again for sharing those photos with us. And of course, we'll check back in with you before our 10 o'clock newscast tonight. But let's get to meteorologist Lisa.